Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Dark Souls. I am your host, the Lancer, and this is a bush. Anyway, we last left off, we finally... Actually, I didn't guess I shouldn't really say finally, it was one episode, but... we left the Undead Asylum, and now we are in the Firelink Shrine. The Firelink Shrine is kind of like the hub of the game. This is where pretty much everything goes down, kinda. Like, this is where most of the shops will come in later. It has quite a bit of the links to other areas in the game. So you're going to be going here a lot, and this bonfire right here, this bonfire will be your best friend for a long-ass time. Anyway, so when you first want to start out this area, there's a lot of things you can do, but obviously the first thing you want to do is pillage the corpse and get humanity. Now, humanity, I don't think I've been over this yet, but, it's kind of the best thing ever. It has a lot more uses later in the game, but right now it's used to reverse hollowing. I forgot to use the humanity. Oh, to become human, you have to actually use humanity. When you get use humanity, you'll see the little one next to the health and stamina went up. Now we can reverse hollowing. And I'm not sure if you noticed it or not, but my Estus Flask went from 5 to 10, and the fire, I believe, got a little bit higher. And every single time you'll use a humanity on a fire, like if you haven't already done it yet, then you'll actually have 10 Estus Flasks back instead of only 5. And trust me, later in the game, that will save you so much. Anyway, don't talk to this. I mean, you can talk to this guy if you feel like he's kind of a dick. Yeah. But onwards. A lot of things. If you want to just progress with the area, you can go up these stairs and continue up there, but I'm just going to show you around. Guess where there's an item back there. No, I'm just going to walk around, see if I can remember where all the random items are. I believe there's something down here. I think it's like a fire bomb or something. Yep. Fire bombs. As I said before, those are like the black firebomb, but they're not as good. They won't do as much damage, although they're pretty good early game if you're having trouble with a specific enemy. And there's also this man up here.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
You just want to keep talking to him?
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Copper coin. I'm pretty sure the main use for that later is just used for selling things. I'm pretty sure you just sell and you get more souls. Which I'll go over after I talk to him one more time.
Oh my. You again? Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Pretty much this is the first we'll see of what's called a covenant. Different covenants can do different things in the game. I believe this one is pretty much just a miracle-based covenant. So if you're building miracles...
Very well.
This will be a
And
very good
last,
covenant for you to choose,
covenant
because,
with the
you know, you
gods.
can get a bunch of things right off the bat. I'm not sure if they sell anything that's actually damaging, but I know that they sell, like, heal, homeward, and a couple other things.
Now,
And I will go over those right now. You can also learn Gesture, Shrug, best gesture ever. Well, second best gesture ever, I should say. Let's see what he has. Yeah, he has Great Heal, Exert, Homeward, Force, Seek Guidance... Heal. That's it. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty much just like he'll have a bunch of heals, and Homeward's also pretty good early game because it can send you to the last bonfire without any restrictions, I believe. He'll also sell talismans. You need those to actually cast miracles. Yep.
come again. The effectiveness of the teachings.
Okay. Anyway, so as I was saying before with souls are kind of like your currency, and your experience in this game. because you use them both to buy items from shops and stuff, but you can also go to a bonfire and level up using them. I'm just gonna pull up my strength. You'll understand why I'm doing that later. But, yeah, that's pretty much what souls are. Also, if you die in this game, and, you have any souls, you will actually drop all your souls in the area that you died. So, you may want to look out for that. Don't remember that chest being open. Well, that was shut. Anyway. Let's just run back to the one dude. Yeah, but the Way of the White, I actually don't remember what the Covenant does, really. Because I know some Covenants you have to do specific things to rank up in it. I don't remember how to do it with that one. But I do know that this elevator, you can jump down here. You can jump down here. You can run over here. And you can get some pretty good items right off the bat. You can get Homeward Bones. You can use those to go to your last bonfire without any restrictions or anything bad happening to you. You get a Morning Star and a Talisman. Those are good for if you're a cleric. Cracked Red Eye Orbs. If you're playing online, you can invade people's worlds with that. And now we can run over here. Get the last chest. Lloyd's Talismans. Those pretty much make it so enemies can't Estus, and you won't have to worry about them healing themselves. Anyway, down here, I know that there's an item down there, and there's actually a couple around here. Don't worry about this area right now, because you will die very fast. Just run back up the stairs to the crow that saved you from before. Because back there, that's Skelly Town, where skeletons will try and murder you. How did I jump that high? In fact, this skeleton is just not getting off me. Skeleton, why won't you leave me alone? Okay, well, anyway, I was going to show earlier, if he didn't stop running after me, that you can actually go to bonfires and it will completely reset the area. It will respawn any enemy that you've killed. It will reset their orientation from where they are. And as I said before, it will completely heal you and restore your essence. Flies! Although you can't do that if they're too close, like this guy is right here. Can I even do anything to you? I can do a decent amount. I'm not gonna bother with him. I don't want you guys to get bored of me just fighting a skeleton. Although I will Estus. Yep. Anyway, this is where you're supposed to go, because you got these enemies, which are actually easy to kill. You got this guy who throws firebombs at you, which I think is the guy next to him. Is the skeleton still following me? Good. One thing you'll learn very fast while playing this game is that enemies are persistent. Like, they want you dead as fast as you can be dead. And they won't stop until you are dead. Or, like that skeleton. Skeleton actually quit relatively fast. That guy just... Oh, it's you. I thought it was the other guy. Man, things are just not going... You can already tell. Like, from how the other area was, this area is definitely more ruthless. I mean, it's not like it's hard or anything, it's just more ruthless. I mean, enemies do way more damage, and they'll be in larger packs. Anyway, just go back down here so I can show you the thing I was going to show you before. Over here, there's an item. Soul of the Lost Undead. You can actually use that to gain more souls, just like you used the humanity from before. But, I hope I don't fuck this up. You can actually jump over here, and not fall off the bridge, and you can get another item. You get a Ring of Sacrifice. I actually don't remember what that does. Old Witch's Ring I already have on. Oh, that's actually not that bad. Well, as you probably may have just read there, you keep everything, but you'll lose the Ring on Sacrifice. So pretty much, it's like a free death that I might actually need to use while going back. No, I'm distracted. Anyway, I probably shouldn't be getting cocky in this game, because this game is gonna just turn incredibly hard, incredibly fast. Also, you'll learn that ledges like this, where you have barely any room to move around, worst enemy in the game. Because you will die so fast. It's not that the enemy will try to kill you. Well, actually, I guess the enemy will try to kill you. But it's more in the fact that you'll be thrown off the edge most of the time. So that's one of the first steps of this game. Be aware of the area around you. For if you don't, you're going to die very fast. Every now and then you'll see me kind of just turn around. It's because I never trust my surroundings. Go up here. We're in the next area. There's an enemy head. I'm playing online this time, so I feel like I'm gonna get baited. Anyway, yep. Now we're in the Undead Burg. This is the technical first area of the game. It's also one of the areas that you might go to the most, depending on how you do things. I know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, this area has, I think, 2 merchants in it. And one of them we can actually get to very soon. The other one we'll have to wait for a little bit. Yeah, also, if you see anything like this where you have a lot of boxes and crates, you'll learn that everything in this game is incredibly easy to break, so you can just roll into them. Because our characters apparently don't lead ball. Deborah is a very, very heavy thief. You can tell. By those purple ponytail. Anyway, through the wall of light. It stole my hair. Anyway. Because, yeah, see, there. Soul lost and dead. Always want to look around. You never know what you might not find. Words of wisdom, the RG Lancer. Up here. Yep. Gotta admit, completely forgot that happened on this bridge. Thought that was a later bridge. Kinda spooked me a little bit. Anyway, we have a couple of enemies in here. We actually have our first edition of an archer. These guys... I know I said archers are kind of, like, not as good to be as a character in this game, because for some reason they do much less damage. But for some reason the enemies just... they do a lot more damage as archers. Actually, now that I think about it, there was one archer in the Bastille, wasn't there? Actually, the Bastille's the second game. What am I talking about? There we go. And you may not see... up there he is. He's hiding right here. Yeah, but see, look at how much damage that thing did with only one hit. Crazy. I'm not sure how that's... How is there already... Oh, okay. Well, okay, I thought you had to do something before you could do that, but apparently not. Second bonfire is right here after all those people. Although I'm not gonna... See, actually, I'm gonna deal with this right here. I don't trust this damn world. Anyway, now that we did this, I can run over here, and you can just take out the crossbowman instantly. Although there's this guy behind you, so... I'm actually kind of tempted to summon this guy. Nah, I won't. You also might have seen those weird kind of circle things on the ground earlier. Like the one right there. From what I've been told, those are supposed to be like miracle things, so if you cast a miracle on top of this, it'll actually do more damage. I don't know if that's actually true or not, I've just been told that. Anyway, you got these two guys with spears. Easy way to deal with them. Just spin around them. You spin around. You wait for one to attack. And you don't feel like me and just get stuck. And then you backstab them. I am doing a very... Or you can just do this too. Usually I backstab them because it's faster, but yeah, whatever. Character doesn't feel like doing it. Character doesn't feel like doing it. Actually, I wonder. Not bad. I actually parried there. Yeah, but parrying can also be used as a blocking mechanic in this game, especially on some bosses, definitely. Some bosses you can just parry them, and it won't actually like make it so they're weaker, but it'll make it so they won't do any damage to you at the time. Also, beware of this. There's gonna be... There it is. There's this guy who's just so sneaky. Anyway, the first merchant is right here.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Yep. Good thing he isn't a useful character. But he is the first... Oh, I say that now. He is the first, actually decent, merchant. Actually, I think he's just the first merchant in general. Anyway, he sells some good weapons, actually. He sells, like, the scimitar, the rapier, hand axe, club, reinforced club. I don't know why he sells both of those. Spear, short bow. For now, I think I'm probably gonna stick with the scimitar. And he also sells some arrows and armor. Honestly, I've bought this armor before. Don't bother with it because it will just weigh you down and it won't help you at all. He also sells some shields. It's actually not that good to just buy a shield. Although, bottomless box, that's the thing that you get if you want to kind of get your inventory all sorted out at the bonfires. So that's kind of like a storage thing. So I'd recommend buying that if you feel like kind of having a clean inventory, but besides that, I've never really used it. And then the residence key. I'd recommend buying that if you don't have the master key. Also, if you feel like killing him, you can, because you get a pretty good katana. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about going down there right now, because I don't feel like dying right now. Because a lot of... Actually, I don't remember what's actually over there, but... Eh, whatever, I don't care. Now, I'm probably... Oh, wait. Forgot. You can open this door. Get a free shield right there. How much better is that? It's actually worse. Nice. Look at that. 56 damage to 80 damage right there. It's barely even heavier. That's actually really good. How much faster is this? Okay, it's a bit slower, actually, but I can manage. Anyway, this next area, this bridge right here. This was my bane for so long when I started this game. Because of the fire. The Fire Nation up there. But no, I'm gonna warn you right now, I'm probably gonna die here. Because of these guys. Never mind. I've actually gotten better. But, these guys, they kept me here for a long-ass time when I first played this game. I wasn't able to pass them because, as I said before, I am a filthy casual. Anyway, you can go in here. There's a guy in here waiting for you. Kick his ass. You can go in here. There's another guy. I completely forgot about him. It's another thing you have to worry about this game is that they'll just hide people just to make it so you have to be on your toes at all times. But it will be worth it because you get a chest at the very end. I don't remember what's in here. Black fire bombs. It's actually going to be incredibly useful for what's coming up. Silence. That's what's coming up. Right. I'd recommend before you go down there, climb up. Oh no, this isn't gonna be good. Okay, well, try to deal with these people as fast as possible because you got people on your ass coming. I'm good. That's what they call MLG right there, sons. It's also known as blind luck. People with fire bombs, I really hate. And axes. People with axes and people with fire bombs, my two greatest enemies. Little do they know. I'm just gonna. Oh, I actually do have fire bombs. Who's throwing those at me? I'm not. Oh yeah. Also, I'm not sure if I told you, but press X to use an item. That's how you use your Estus Flask. I feel like that probably would be an episode 1 type of thing, but whatever. You can open the door here using the Reticence key or the Master key if you never bought it. And go over here, open the chest, and I know exactly what's in here. Gold pine resin. This is one of the greatest things you'll ever come across in this game. I'm just gonna pop one right now. Pretty much what this does is it makes it so your weapon will be imbued with lightning damage and deal more damage. So it will do bonus lightning, pretty much. So you'll see what I mean. One hits them. One hits them. And these are spear guys too. Go up here, walk up here, get shot in the face, very important, get the shit out of that guy because no one loves him, and walk back down here. Oh yeah, also, you can see that I actually have a 1 next to my name and health and everything. Didn't notice that before, but that pretty much means either I accidentally used a humanity, or one of the enemies around here dropped a humanity. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Down here. See that man? Honestly, I wouldn't bother worrying about him right now. I might kill him in the next part. I wouldn't bother worrying about him right now. He's gonna murder you. Anyway, remember the thing back in the undead asylum? The giant ball that I told you to dodge? Well, you're going to have something very similar to that, because this guy's going to roll that barrel down, and I'm going to see if I can dodge it. And if I don't, I'm probably going to have to use my last Estus Flask. Let's see what happens. Or I'll die, that works too. Ring revival! Yay! Well, I died. First death of the game. Ring of Sacrifice was shattered. Well, I used my Ring of Sacrifice, but luckily now I can level up. Oh my god. Strength. We'll need as much strength as I can get. I need to be a very muscular man. A woman in this case, I guess. Now I'm going to show you something. If you press Y, you'll dual wield the weapon, or two-handed weapon. And this is good, because it lets you do things like this. Okay, now I backstab people. No, what two-handing does is pretty much makes it so you deal more damage to people with, like, your just basic attacks and stuff, but you won't be able to block as well, because, you know, it's just a sword. One of the greatest flaws of this game. You'll learn that backtracking, well, I guess it's not really backtracking. die, but you'll be learning the areas very well once you're done with this game. You'll know them like front and back. I'm showing it very well as I'm getting pelted with firebombs from places that I forgot where they were. Man, I have a really bad Estus Flask right now. But it's okay, I can upgrade that later. Okay, also, if you really want to do it, you can. You don't actually need to. But you can, if you run out of Estus Flask and you really don't want to go back to a bonfire, you can use humanity to heal yourself. Although, honestly, this is just me saying this. Like, it's a big PvP thing, and I can understand why. But I don't recommend it, mainly because humanity is a very good resource to have. Because it's kind of the thing that makes you human. And it's the thing that makes it so you can get more Estus Flasks. Actually, you can get more being hollow, but where's the fun in that? Not even gonna bother with that item there. It's probably gonna be worthless unless it's a helmet. Helmet, are you going to be there? I've been recording for over 26 minutes. Man, it's going longer than I expected. Oh, look at that, Hollowed Warrior helmet. It's better, kinda. Better against physical, that's really all that matters right now. It's also better than physical. What? Okay, this is better overall. I'm gonna keep that on. But, yep. Armor, you'll learn, is, I'll deal with the whole armor thing later, but armor and your weapon. Your weapons and your armor. Best friends. I'm being very sloppy. Also, I'm not sure if you could tell yet, but different points to them, such as those spearmen have death. Like they just block and defend. Can you open this? Oh, you can with the master key. Probably open that with a different key later. I wouldn't recommend going down there right now, especially seeing what's going on soon, because an enemy down there. I love the enemy. He's one of my favorite enemies in the game. But he will completely murder you and ruin your day. And to be fair, I'm not sure if you really want that right now, because of what's going to happen. So, let's go through the fog gate, and we'll see what happens. Absolutely nothing, but there's another fog gate over there. That must be ominous. Anyway, go up the ladder right here. That's probably going to be impossible to see, because I'm looking at my capture right now, and it looks practically black there. And you'll see these two archers. Tell them to fuck off, because no one loves them. And if you need to be, like me, use your last Estus. And I'd recommend preparing yourself just right here. Like, I'm going to use the gold pine resin here. And for some reason it's not letting me... Okay, well you can go down those ladders faster, but I don't know, for some reason it won't let me. Anyway, I'm going to put that gold pine resin on, and we are going to see what happens next. This is, I believe, the Tartarus Demon? Yeah, Tartarus Demon. Okay. So honestly, just run back to the ladder, climb it up. Just climb up the ladder. Don't worry about him right now. And just jump down and plunge attack the bitch. gonna be very quiet for this fight, but you understand why, because this is... Okay, I'm gonna try and run past him. Oh my god, how'd that not hit me? If I get one more good plunge attack on him, he's dead. Don't hit me. Fuck. Dick. Don't hit me again. Thanks. You're dead. Oh god, no! 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 It can't end like this! The pine resin must be made. First try. Okay, there's Tartarus Demon. Or Tartarus. That's a boss that many people will be stuck on the first time they play this game. And if you wonder why, it's because he's a dick. Anyway, let's pick up the item he dropped, the Demon's Great Axe. This is one of the first boss weapons you'll find in the game. And you need... how much strength do you need to wield this again? You need... 46. You'd be wondering, well, I'm a noob, or I'm new to the game. I don't have 46 strength, that's going to be way late game. Why do they just give this to me now? And I'll show you. It's because if you have... oh, apparently I don't. But, if you wield weapons with 2 hands, it cuts the strength thing in half, so you won't need to have the full strength to use them. And I know I said don't do this before, but I am going to use humanity just because they gave one to me. Because I don't want to die right here. Anyway, this is going to be a long episode, my god. Because I wanted to get the Tartarus Demon done by this episode, because I thought it would be kind of a good place to end off, but honestly I think getting to the next bonfire probably will light. Probably where I ended off. So you can go this way, or you can go this way, and you can see the sun shining down. What a beautiful sight. And then there's an even more beautiful sight. This man right here.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Just keep talking to him. Praise the sun. That's right. Praise the damn sun. Talk to him.
Oh.
No, you didn't scare me.
So I didn't. I have a proposition.
I'll take your proposition.
If you have a moment.
Oh, fuck. No, no, no. Why'd I say no? God, talk to him.
Oh, then perhaps.
Yes.
The way I see it, in a land. So what do you...
Just keep saying yes.
It's pleasing.
Take his white soapstone.
We are amidst the flow of the very fabric. There's no telling, but used to some...
He told me all of his secrets in such small amounts of time. And that's where I'm going to end it off. I'm going to end it off with this great man. So, if you liked this episode, please like the video. Makes a lot of sense. If you like an episode, like the video. A lot of people should do it. Everyone should do it. If you love the video. If you love me, maybe you should subscribe. I'd love it. I'd love if you did that. And maybe you should check out my good partners. Maybe the King of Dijon, maybe the Doom, maybe the Nebs. Only one of them has a YouTube channel. I don't know how to end this. I know one way I can end it. I'm gonna wave. Bye-bye.